Looking to throw it, Minshew. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here's Geis. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Samuels. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Combo. Don't get nervous. Joker. 14. Hey, 0.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And they rattle off a big one. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Charlie. Ready.
Out of the gun is Minshew. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First carry for James Conner. Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Lady. Bring it. Bring it.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Combo.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 19.
From the 27, Wilson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Don't let him breathe. Alert.
Don't let him breathe, defense. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Shoot.
No.
Friday. One left.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line.
Got it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Wahoo!
Check 55 to Mike.
Look at me. Go.
Here we go, D.
Hit it.
Minshew sets to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Chark. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Street 80.
33. I'm coming. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Four down. Four down.
Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Got it. Got it. Nice.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Josh Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Safe.
Alert.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Check 43.
Alert. Go.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
Exit. Check.
X3. 218 chopper. Hey, Jeff.
Fournette running right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, Minshew. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Check. Switch. Shift.
Again, it's Fournette. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
95, 95. 14.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on second and 13. Wilson. And an alley to run. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this results in 6. Touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Hey, Alpha.
From the gun, Minshew to throw, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Spot that, spot that.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Huh? Get weak. Give me something. Here we go, here we go. Kill.
95, 95.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Now Wilson. Gets Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, zero,
Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Situation. Let's go. Hey, alert.
Finds the mic.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Check. Fresno. Run left.
Hey, zero. Mike, check 33.
He runs. Hey, check Mike 33.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. Check three.
Good job right there.
33. Pick it up.
Check the three.
One last shot for Wilson. And he can't get rid of it.